I just want few of us to come on stage and say a few words about all the things we did for 4 years, and I just want to get this started. So as we have few of the other professors coming, at least make it more interactive. So can I invite Ballu to start with, and then please Molu, yeah, Ballu start, and then we'll have few of the other people to start with.
First of all, thanks to the two people on WhatsApp and Facebook that are the most active in trying to organize this. I think it was KK and Tejas. So I think thanks a lot to the two of you.
Sharad, KK and
okay, Sharad too, yes, I remember. Yeah. So whoever did that, I think it was a lot of, it's a thankless job, right? Trying to do it without expecting anything. So thanks a lot, everybody. And as far as, I think, we should start having fun, right? Rather than trying to have speeches. So, yeah. But I think for fun, what I can say is, Surat in the last, how many years? 20 years?
20 years, yeah.
Tremendous change. I think you guys will see. This is probably, you might wish that you were going to school, you were going to college here right now.
Louder?
It's louder. Aage aaja, backbencher.
आदत गई नहीं अभी तक
बीवी को छोड़ के आगे आ जा. But I think it's still, I think each one of us probably left a little hard of themselves here in Surat, right? I come here every 1, 2, 3 years. I used to visit the campus very often, and I've seen the change. I think if you go walk around the campus, you'll see there's a tremendous growth. I think this has become an NIT. I think it just goes to prove that this was a great institution to begin with back at that time. And it's only gotten better. I think what I was discussing with you, right? If you look at what all of us have collectively accomplished, right? And I think that's an accomplishment for you guys to see that kitni tarakki ki hai hum logon. I think all of us. So I think it's great to be here along with faculty, old friends, talking about old broken hearts, old girlfriends, right? No. Potential. चक्कर बहुत काटे दाल नहीं गए. So we went back to thermodynamics. Different combustion. Anyways, all right, that's all I have to say. I think I'm going to catch up with all of you. I think they're starting today. There's some stuff happening. Dinner. I think we should. Each one of you probably, if you want to do it with family or collectively, do a tour of Surat. It's very different from what you left out. It's a great place. I went to Agra. I went to Amritsar recently. And I think it reminded me of how Surat used to be 20 years back. And Surat has left all those big places behind. Take some good pride in going around the city, exploring the city that you live. That's all I had to say, but I think I want Molu to go next.
Okay,
Molu was very enthusiastic.
Professor, yes, it is indeed a privilege for me to be part in this gathering. Yes, we have crossed 20 years, 1994 and now 2014. It is like a hell and heaven difference in Surat. When I come across from railway station to this place, I was astonished which side it is, where I am proceeding. It changed like anything. Definitely those also bring us a memory of our days in 1994. But in this occasion, I want to thank one thing. In the year 2002, I had a problem with my wife. She had a liver transplant. And that time, I think few of my friends started contacting each other, and we have formed I think Solanki has formed that, was the pioneer of the group, Google group. From that started. And I am really... Yahoo. Yes, sorry. Yahoo group, sorry. Google wasn't. Yeah, Google wasn't there. Now Google. And that time, I think many of you have contributed and helped me, and you have given a lot of encouragement in that period. And it started like that. It's that all connection started in the year 2002 probably. And I am really grateful to all of you and now she's fine. We have 2 kids going on in our life. Really from her side also, I thank you all for helping us in that procedure. And this way, and that time also we thought that we should meet somewhere, no? And somebody was telling me everywhere, some place, and we insisted that no, it should be Surat only. Because we pass here, if we want to meet, then we will meet here only. So not any other place. So anyway, after 20 years, today we are meeting, and it is immense pleasure. I think we are the first batch to stay in the 6th hostel, right?
Right.
And I was the mass convener for complete 1 year. And I was thankful. Alan Patel sir, I do not know where he is, but he helped me a lot. And 6th hostel, we are a pioneer in the 6th hostel. I was convener for a whole year. At least I am confident that nobody has complained with me in the first, second and third year. So many things have happened, but at least for a whole year, in the final year, after exam also I used to come and see all the maths and everything if something is required. And after that also, after the final, after the last day, I think everybody has been given returned the money also, I think. And so those are the very beautiful memories. And we had the rock show.
Yeah.
In the year 2004, it was like this font garden. It was a remarkable thing what we did. So I have those steps. 94. Anyway, this is all gone down the memory lane. It was a wonderful experience in Surat, and of course, I must thank you all, sir. You have grown us, you have helped us learning a lot of things, and now we are present. So I thank you, all of you. I thank my friends, and definitely we'll look forward after 25 years, maybe another 5 years from now, 2019 to end for the silver jubilee.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Or hot plate, it evaporates. And if the same water drop falls on lotus pattern, it sparkles like a pearl. Water drop is same. You are like a water drop, raw material. It is the environment which makes the difference. So we here in SVR, now it is said SVNIT, provide such a conducive environment where we are converting the water drops into sparkling pearls. And few of the pearls are sparkling here with the families. And I hope you are doing very good things in your work field. Like Abhi Sharma, he has reached to a very high level. Really, it gives me honor to see the students like this. And as Professor Kore has already said, share the knowledge, because it's way to achieve the immortal. Because there is a phone call from my house that we have to go to see a movie, PK. So come early, otherwise you will miss. And the report says that it is a very good movie. Also don't miss.
You can miss the first half.
Actually, I feel that if I will be with you for sharing more time, perhaps it would have been better than moving me see the movie. So
Life is important, that's all.
yeah. So I wish all of you best of luck. My elderly blessings are always on your head throughout the life. I have already retired in the year October 2013. But to live with the young students so that I can also feel myself that I am still young, I have joined as a visiting faculty full time. Every 6 months I come. So I wish all of you best of luck and with lots of blessings throughout the life. Very happy.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for we are very grateful for all of you. I mean, I would just like to, say some small thing that when we were studying at that time, we used to think that what we are doing.
As a teacher, many messages we used to give, and you used to enjoy it, you used to cherish it, and sometimes you used to abuse it. Right? sometimes, not many times. And he has rightly said, after 20 years, after you come out from the institute, then only you recognize whatever message we have given to you for your life. Not only it is a teaching, these 4 walls doesn't give you only teaching, it gives you many more things. If you accept